Hey guys, how's it going everyone? It's the Wasabi here, and today we have a very special guest with us, and it is my man Legend. So a lot of people are asking me for PEKKA Bridge Spam Pro, and here you go guys. Legend is a fabulous PEKKA Bridge Spam player, and a big shout out to my man Messi for making this video possible. Enough talking, let's hop into some replays. Alright, so if you're using this PEKKA Bridge Spam deck, you definitely need to know how to actually count elixir, because it's very crucial if you're using this kind of decks. And to be honest, for PEKKA Bridge Spam, definitely Expo is one of the hard counter. There are a couple of bad matchups, like it could be Expo, Logbait, and as well as Graveyard. So those are the most tricky matchups, but so that's why I'm actually sharing these Expo replays at first. Let's see how he plays this match. And if you're facing Expo, you actually have to maintain your elixir, and what I mean by that is, suppose your opponent actually drops Expo at the bridge, and you have to use your PEKKA to defend that Expo. So if your opponent actually have 2 elixir or less, then you can go with your your PEKKA at the bridge to kill that Expo, as you can see. And if your opponent actually have enough elixir, suppose he was on full elixir, so he had like 4 elixir on hand, so you just wanna play your PEKKA in front of your princess tower. That's why you can actually manage to cycle with your ghost or maybe magic catcher to kill the other stuff. So yeah, that's the actually plan for Exo matchups, and let's see how he handles this one. So this is a very difficult matchup, as I told you guys earlier, but if you're actually playing this deck, you have a couple of things that you can play right at the beginning. So first of all, you can always go with your bandit and ghost at the back, not on the bridge. So that's another tip from Legend. So he likes to play the Royal Ghost or bandits in the back rather than going aggressive on the bridge. And if you have actually suppose you have Zap on hand and also Battleram, then the first play definitely going to be Battleram on the bridge. That's way more value if you have Zap in hand. So luckily that bandit got dash on the left side tower, and look at that pressure, man. He's just OP. So all that, he's currently I think top 200 on ladder, so very good PEKKA Bridge Spam player. And only 10 seconds left. Let's see how he defends this one. So far we are just defending his pushes, and look at that, man. Well played, my man is OP. Let's hop into the next match. Alright, so now let's talk about a little bit bait. So in this deck, you don't actually have very good counter for Storm Tools, but you can definitely use your bandit and Royal Ghost. I think Royal Ghost is going to be very crucial in this kind of scenario. So if you're actually facing Logbait or something, although that's kind of tricky matchup, but still you can pull some victories legendary, right? So although he is a very good player, man, I love watching his gameplays, and man, no words for him. So as you can actually see, he loves to apply pressure, and he told me against Logbait, you don't actually want to play your PEKKA until down level. So you are going with your bandit, Royal Ghost, and other stuff at the single elixir. As you can see, he's trying to apply some pressure, cause PEKKA Bridge Spam, you always have to apply pressure. That's the main thing about this deck, right? And you wanna control the match with your magic catcher, then Uis or PEKKA. That's the main key star of this deck. Alright, so we are going with our look at this magic catcher placement. He is actually trying to snipe that tower, and although magic catcher got 3 hits, very crucial 3 hits. So we're going with our Uis to defeat that knight, and we are just trying to actually, so as you can see, man, he's just trying to get that PEKKA somehow to the tower, and I think at last he somehow managed to get the PEKKA to the tower. So another pro tips, if you're facing Logbait against this deck, so when actually in the double elixir, you just wanna go with your PEKKA in the back in which tower you actually have the lowest health. So as you can see, he's going with his P.E.K.K.A on the left side and then trying to build a push. As you can see, again he's going with his P.E.K.K.A, same rules, man, back to back. So as you can see, he's going with the P.E.K.K.A as well as his bandit and like EV. So let's see. So although our opponent decided to use his rockets and he got some pretty sweet value there, right? And he's trying to pressure on the opposite lane as well. And man, that P.E.K.K.A got locked into the tower. OP, GG, man. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so we have another replays for you guys, and this time this replay is up against Parker, one of the best Lava Hound player out there. So you guys probably know Parker, and I think he also have a YouTube channel named Parker the Boss or something like that. So yeah, let's see how he handles this one. And while talking about Lava Hound, the one thing actually he told me that you never wanna play your P.E.K.K.A on the single elixir, although he did, man. So I really don't know why, but he actually, I think he was going for the tower trade situation, and we're going to defend that Voe. So I think at that point he was trying to actually like tower trade, and he somehow managed to take his right side towers. That was like sweet, and he also managed to save his left side tower. So that was like the sweetest thing that can ever happen, right? So yeah, we're trying to Voe. So as soon as our opponent actually Parker uses his Lava Hound on the right side, so we are going with our P.E.K.K.A on the bridge so that he can't actually he can't actually uses his infinity and other stuff for the right side. Although that loon push actually took our right side, so let's see how we actually handle this one. So right now this isn't looking too good for us, but can we actually protect this left side tower? And we are applying like hella pressure, yeah. Alright, so there goes the Royal Ghost in the pocket, and that Ghost luckily got one hit and took the tower to Voe. Look at that magic archer, man. Magic archer is OP, man. That was some next level thing, bro. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so for the next match I have a replay up against kinda like Splashyard with Barbard. So Graveyard is a difficult matchup than I told you guys earlier. So let's see how he actually managed to win this one, and this was a very close game. So let's see, man, let's see. And another thing, like suppose as Fisherman is everywhere, so like RG and Fisherman are like the most nightmare you can ever imagine, cause like Fisherman, Hunter, RG deck is everywhere. That deck is super popular and also super OP, right? So if you're facing like that kind of deck, so you definitely wanna go with your P.E.K.K.A only for the RG, just to defend that RG, and other stuff you just want to spam at the breeze with your like bandit, Royal Ghost, and maybe if you are getting like very good value with your person, definitely go for it. And suppose your opponent actually makes a play, like suppose he places Fisherman in the back, then you are going to play your P.E.K.K.A at the breeze immediately, cause that Fisherman going to pull that P.E.K.K.A to the princess tower. So like what else can you expect? So let's see, man. So for this match, looks like we're trying to apply more pressure, but our opponent managed to cycle 2 Barbard. Are you kidding me, man? 2 Barbard, man. Oh, Barbard is OP. So I think a couple of days back I was watching a podcast from CW, and one of them was like Barbard needs change, man. This card is like OP because everyone is using this and like brainless card, you know. So we're using our poison for the graveyard and trying to defend at the same time. So let's see, are we also okay? So we're going with our barrier on the right side so that he can't actually pressure us, so cause they have to actually defend that push, right? And we're going with our bandit plus poison, and luckily that baby dragon didn't got into the tower. And look at the left side, bandit got a dash, man. Here comes the poison and zap. OP. Well played. Let's get into the next one, man. This guy is a beast. Alright, so this will be the last match for this video, and looks like, man, our opponent is using Giant Skeleton Clone. Man, to be honest, that deck is like the most toxic deck out there, because Clone is very toxic when you don't have like perfect groups like in your deck. Suppose you don't have poison or something, and man, that can actually destroy your whole tower. So Like when you don't have the perfect counter for that, and you're like, okay, so I'm pretty much dead here. Alright, so let's see how he handles this one. So we're going with our P.E.K.K.A in the back, and then might wanna. Alright, so I think we're going with our magic catcher on the middle just to destroy other stuff, and then maybe applying pressure with our barrel and something. Okay, so here comes the magic catcher in the middle, and here comes the bandit. I think that was the predicted bandit because he knows our opponent might actually wanna snipe that magic catcher with his flying machine or something. So that was a very well played by Legend, man. Alright, so let's see how he handles this one, and we got some pretty good value with our magic catcher because that magic catcher actually cleared those barbarians. And after the Royal Ghost buff, this card is, man, like everywhere, and this is another OP card. I'm not saying this is broken or something, I think this is more valuable like previous seasons. So yeah, I'm actually excited like this card actually came into the meta. Alright, so we are going with our P.E.K.K.A on the right side, so cause we know that he's going with his giant skill just to defend this P.E.K.K.A because he don't have barbarian in his hand. And here comes the magic archer. So I think we're actually hoping that he might actually wanna play that what was the card name, flying machine there. So but unfortunately that flying machine didn't came this time, but we got some pretty good value with our magic archer there because that magic archer took out the tower to 1274, like 1k damage, man. So that's pretty very good sweet value, right? Alright, so we don't actually want them to get like very good clone value there, so we have to save our poison because if our opponent is somehow managed to outcycle our poison, then man, that's gonna be like some real pain. Alright, anyway, so we're going with our Royal Ghost and as well as magic archer to clear these things up. I really hope that character actually dies. Yeah, so luckily that character actually dies, otherwise that would be like very bad for us because that character actually could have taken the whole tower. So we are going with our bandit in the back and then immediately goes with our P.E.K.K.A on the bridge to apply some more pressure. Maybe was hoping that Baron actually somehow got connected to the tower because I think that's the only way to win this match because we don't have because we can't actually use our poison on the tower, otherwise that he might actually wanna like hardcover us with our with his clone. So that's why we always have to use our poison for his like all the BS he's spamming on the bridge. So at this point we actually don't have much HP left on our tower, and we only have like about 1 minute and 25 seconds to finish this match. And man, I really don't know how he defended this push. This is not looking pretty good for us. Alright, so I think he's going to use his flying machine this time on the bridge, and here comes the oh shit, looks like that flying machine is going to be alive for 1 HP. And here comes the bandit, man, not bandit. Alright, so he actually had to use his, oh man, that hunter got I think 1 hit on the tower, and that took the tower to 562. Not looking very good for us at this point, but let's see how he turns the table here. So here comes the magic catcher, and magic catcher got blocking the flying machine. That was like very good, and we are also going to protect that magic catcher from getting like sniped by the flying machine. So yeah, let's see. 30 seconds left. This is our last chance, and now he don't have. Oh, he do have barbs in hand. Although that man, Baron got locked in the tower. What a play, man! Well played. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Big shout out to my man Legend for coming to our channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.